What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Apologies for the tardiness. Guys, I want to say this, and this is the one thing that I hope that my stepkids learn from me, if they learn anything, is that there are 2 times to be someplace. 2 times. Either early or late. There is no on time. I am late. Just wanted to say that. Waiting for the thumbnail to finish finalizing here. I'm not sure what's taking so long. Did that lock in there? It did. All right. So the thumbnail is good. Game title. That didn't change. That's a problem. Whatever. We're good. It's fine. It's fine. Read carefully, type more carefully. What did I do? Did I type something wrong? Huh. Right. Good enough. Good enough. I wanted to start today's live stream off talking about what I'm surprised. I was surprised to get this kind of response. People are mad at me. People are real mad at me for making the video. Video I made a couple of days ago discussing the scripts. Kevzilla, I was late. I apologize. Just late. Kevzilla. Music is loud. Anybody else have bad music? A couple people saying music is too loud. That's strange. I didn't adjust the music. Okay. I'll lower it. Can you guys hear it now? How is it now? How are we looking? As long as you guys can hear a little bit of the music. Okay, I don't even care. I don't even care if there's no music. If there's no music, I'll just add it in post. Griff doesn't like streaming. That's fine. That's fine. Some people like. I take lulls in my speechifying, and there is occasion where you might want to bob your head a little bit. I want to talk about this first. It's something that's impacting Hero Wars Facebook and web for months, potentially even years. And Hero Wars Mobile is suffering from it as well. That's the use of scripts to control the outcome of battle one way or another. I don't think that Hero Wars Alliance is suffering from this problem like Facebook and web have, based on the way that the app operates. Right. So the other day I made a video. In fact, I went out of my way to say that I wasn't specifically intending on calling anybody out. Of course, that didn't really do much. That didn't really do much for the people that were in those guilds. They're mad at me, or some of them are mad at me. Several people have private messaged me asking that their name not be used. And you know what? In the hope of not inciting drama, although I love being devil's advocate so much, I thought that I would maybe mention a couple of things that people have said, but not reveal names. I thought that would be fun for you guys. Thought it might be interesting to hear. One guild member. Let me find the post. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. One guild member was there when the scores went from okay scores on the Osh 160 fight to the crazy high triple score. In 1 week it happened. 1 week. Over the course of 1 week, they figured out and mastered the whatever. The intention of the post was to say that they were there and they didn't use any script, so it must not be true. But to me, that just kind of confirms that something hinky was happening. Like, you don't just, I don't know, you just, like, it just happens over the course of one week. Anyway, another user who is no longer with the guild, was with both of the top guilds that I suggested, mention a couple of things. They have... You know what? I'm not even going to say. I'm not even going to say because it could get people in actual trouble, and I don't want that to happen. Yeah, you know what? We don't really need to continue. I don't want to just, continue the drama too much. Just know that people are reaching out to me upset that I made the video. That's all we really need to say. I'm drinking a peach monster today. It's a baby one, though. It's a little skinny one. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to incite that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Hero Wars Mobile stuff. We got a guide that was published today, a video describing how stun works. I think most of you understand how stun works. Stun prevents you from making any activities for the duration of the stun. I think stun is a bigger problem than people give it credit for. If you can properly stun lock a team, you're in for a very frustrating defense or offense, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. Of course, our boy Anvari here punching Galahad, punching his lights out, making him seeing stars. If a single hit from any source does more than, I believe, 20% of a total hero's health, then you are stunned for a second or two. Their Hero Wars Mobile official put out this video a little while ago. Worth taking a look at. Absolutely worth taking a look at. There is an update to Wendy's shop, which, by the way, I do need to pay. No, I can't. Sorry. Sorry, I can't talk right now. There is a Wendy's shop update. Which we'll touch on in a little bit. A reward box event, I think, is the last day of the reward box event. And I believe that's about it. That's about all the stuff that's happening on Hero Wars Mobile. It looks like there might be something with... well, no. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. For some reason, I thought that there was more news today on Hero Wars Mobile. I could have sworn that there was something. I saw something that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm just like scrolling, looking at the news and everything, and I'm just like... I'm looking at the official Hero Wars Mobile. There hasn't been any discussions from the influencer channel about just random stuff that's... Yeah, sorry. Tropical Fair. Is that live? Anvari still best control tank on web. Very cool. I like it. I like it. If I wasn't working on Anvari, I'd probably work on... I'm sorry, if I wasn't working on Fafnir, I'd probably work on Anvari. Yeah. It goes live tonight. I don't have anything about it. I don't have any news about the event. I don't know where you got that from, Super Dave. But I haven't seen it. Maybe it's like in the in-game... cancel. Maybe it's like in the in-game stuff. Let's see. In-game mail, maybe. Yeah, I don't care about Heroes Way. Wish it wouldn't pop up every time I logged into the game. Anthony Smith, I don't know. Yeah. A Tropical Fair, whatever event might go live tonight, but... I don't know where that information came from. So, maybe it's in the update. Is there an update for Hero Wars? Doesn't look like there's an update for Hero Wars. Yeah. Super Dave, got any place we can, confirm or deny that? Love to share it. Love to share it. Do you think there will be a new style Anvari event, or is it just that he is a hero of the month? Well, we'll talk about it in a second. And Charlie, did some skins change on Facebook and web? Did some skins change? Joaquin, what skin in particular? Super Dave, that'd be great if you could. If you could. The Paralyzer, there is an event. There is an Anvari event. Oh, Scott K, congratulations. I didn't see it. 3 years in the YouTube Guild? Thank you so much for your support. Guys, if you want to support me, if you want to support Hero War Central, all you got to do is watch. All you got to do is watch. Occasionally like it. If you like the video, like a like here and there would be great. Yeah? I think that some people choose to support me additionally beyond that, and all you got to do is, you know, maybe subscribe. But if you really want to support me, buy my Monster Energy drinks, buy my tacos on Tuesday, keep me stocked in tequila, then there is a join button next to the subscribe button. It's a low value. I'm sorry. It's low price, but high value. Excuse me. And you get a cool name. You get extra emotes. And priority question answering during live streams. Like the new do. Got a haircut Monday, I think. I was completing the task for the season. All the tanks have 1 health skin. And for example, Chaba has no one. And he's got 3 physical damage skins already. Chaba doesn't have a health skin? I don't know enough about Chaba to be able to tell you convincingly if he did have a skin change. Tequila of choice, anything that's 100% agave, honestly. I think the difference between really high-end tequila and average tequila isn't nearly as big as things like whiskey and vodka. Like, there's bad tequila. For sure, there's bad tequila. It's not 100% agave. Anything margarita-based is bad tequila because it's just too much sugar. Ugh. That's the tequila everybody's scared of. Yeah. Do you think they'll ever add a 6-hero slot? I doubt it, Leo. Thanks, Cass. I didn't think you were a tequila man. I thought you were a bourbon guy. No. Tequila. Yeah, if I drink, it's nothing but tequila. Tequila doesn't give you hangovers. So. Just been an update. Scaling seems different. Scaling. Scaling regarding what? Luke. Did I miss that previous post? Faceless is a 6-hero. Resolution. Oh yeah. They're adjusting. They're definitely changing the screen size. You know what? Let's go ahead and talk about that. I think that's probably the most important thing that's happening right now. This is an absolute first, and it blows my mind. This blows my mind, guys, that we got this. So let's run through this together. Let's run through this. Let's do red line. Boom. There we go. Graphics. Here we go. So we already have spring. Everything's popped off in spring already. So let's just cut this out real quick. Boom. Right. Now let's shrink this down to about yay. So we had pet season. That was the last thing. We've had the summer festival. That was that. We have gotten the new Titan skins. We've got Seasons Rework. That's live right now. And what do we have left? First of all, I want to discuss the point that the Paralyzer made earlier, and that was this this note that we got a couple of days ago. You can see right here, new. Let's see. Among the listed events, you can see both familiar ones like along with some new ones dedicated to Andvari, classic Titans, PvP activities, and new skins. So Andvari is getting their his own event for sure. Now, what we have here is a roadmap basically for the rest of 2023 for Hero Wars Dominion era. This is absolutely fantastic. You sent the screenshot to you on Discord for the mobile leak. Okay. Ah, I see it. Okay. All right. We'll share that in just a second, Super Dave. So a couple of things happening here. The season's rework started in the month of August. Technically, in the United States, August is kind of an overlap between fall and summer. It's kind of a transition month. We don't really see fall until almost October where I live. It's still going to be very hot in the month of August and in most of September where I live. But aside from that, we got some spaces here. Updated old events, right? We've already seen a couple of events that have been updated, but I'm going to leave it uncovered because more could be updated, right? Time of the Fearless. We got Time of the Fearless happening in the next day or two. We also have Guardians of Outland happening shortly after that from a post earlier today. Heroic Chest update. This is an interesting one. Heroic Chest was updated on Hero Wars Mobile a week or two ago. And the quality of life for the Heroic Chest was huge. It added Cleaver, a guaranteed bad luck protection for Cleaver. It added a guaranteed bad luck protection for Skin Plus, which Facebook and Web does not have Skin Plus, right? And they made it so that the Heroic Chest is actually worth opening. It's actually pretty decent, you know, if you open it once or twice a day. Minimum once a day, you can guarantee a grand prize about via bad luck protection about once a year, right? A little bit more than a year at 400 openings, 365 days in a year on average. Now, what the update for Hero Wars Facebook and Web is going to look like, we have no idea. I'm interested that they do have an update. What's missing here that I think a lot of people would be more interested in is a dungeon update. I think people would much prefer the dungeon updates. I think people would prefer to see the dungeon be reworked than the Heroic Chest update. I'm not saying that I don't want the Heroic Chest update. I'm just saying it's curious that it's missing. There was a Q&A either at the end of last year or at the very beginning of this year discussing how a dungeon update was sometime happening. And then they later backtracked and said that they didn't have any planned ETA for that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this, guys. What are the grand prizes going to be aside from Cleave Daddy and the big soul coin if you already have Cleaver? Are there possibilities of maybe getting a skin out of there? Maybe you can get a 5,000 chaos particles. Maybe you get a golden ticket once a year. Like what could possibly be in there? Or are they just adding the additional resources? Because on Hero Wars Mobile, whenever you open a chest now, if the hero that you have is already at Absolute Star, then you get resources instead. So in this instance right here, I got a blue reward. I got Celeste at blue. I got 3 soul stones for Celeste. But if I had gotten a hero that I had Absolute Star for, then I would have gotten different resources, right? I would have gotten, in this order, I would have gotten Sparks of Power and then Runes and then Skin Stones, right? See how that works? Here are the grand prizes. Note that these grand prizes are in no order. You can get these in any order. This Hero Wars Mobile. What is that going to look like? The Thea update. We've already got the Thea update, right? We've already got that. So we can kind of cross that off. Widescreen support. I believe that we've already gotten that and had it removed and gotten that and had it removed. We still have this PvP event left in the month of, or in the summertime. What's that going to look like? I don't know. Reward box event sucks. Yeah, yes it does. We have in the fall time, we have a new spooky pet, spoopy pet. We knew a new pet was coming. No big deal there. A hero's getting some new skills in Ascension. Man, I gotta fix my camera. Hold on. There we go. A hero is getting some Ascension skills. We have Halloween Festival, or Spooky Festival, if you will. Hero leveling updates. What do you think this is? Hero leveling updates. Do you think they're going to make it easier to level up the hero level? Are they going to make it so that items are easier to farm? Are they going to make it so that everything costs less? Less cost for skin stones. I'm sorry, the skins cost less to max. The abilities cost less gold. The runes, sorry, the glyphs cost less runes. Or is it just XP potions? Is it making it more difficult? Is it making it easier? Lots of possibility for this statement right here. Red plus 10? Goodness. I hope they don't add more red ranks. That would be... No, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that change at all. Ugh. Wouldn't like that change at all. New language support. I wonder if they're going to add the in-chat translation like a lot of games have. Wouldn't be surprised if we see in-chat translation. And then new event type. Who knows what this could be? I like events. Give me more events. Give them all to me. I like it. Give me fun events. Give me good events. I love events. It would be great to lower skin stones. Wally, the argument for that is the amount of skin stones we get per day hasn't changed in 4 years, but we have 100 new skins a year. Like, not even exaggerating, we get, 3 to 6 skins per month. I guess 100 is exaggerating, 36 to 50 skins extra a month, right? And Joe, we already talked about that. New hero will come until December. It depends on what they call Winterfest, right? When is the new hero usually coming out? I can't remember. I know we always get a new hero in the winter, during Winterfest, but yeah, that seems right. Winterfest is coming every year. It looks like during the wintertime, another hero is getting new Ascension skills. So at least two new heroes getting Ascension skills, maybe more, right? Maybe more. Maybe they're going to give us 2 at a time or maybe 3 at a time. Who knows? A new hero, and then a hero rework and more. Hero rework for Winterfest, likely. Hero rework potentially for maybe CyberCon, maybe Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all of that. Maybe that's when the hero rework will happen. I think we got a hero rework on Hero Wars Mobile during Spooky Festival, though. That was Lilith last year. I can't remember the timelines anymore. They all kind of run together. So on the post, it says that there's more stuff that hasn't been discussed, right? We want to warn you this. This list is not exhaustive, as we wanted to tell you only about the releases that we are sure about. So there might be some surprises along the way. Also, the exact time frames for these releases might change a little. Please bear that in mind. See you in Dominion. So there's a lot of things that could change that, with this schedule. Please don't take this as a guaranteed timeline. There's some things in here that I know for certain are going to happen. Spooky Festival is always going to be there. Winterfest is always going to be there. They're always going to add new skins. They're always going to add a pet in the fall. They're always going to add a new hero for Winterfest. Some of those things you can guarantee because they've been happening for, 3 to 4 years in a row now. But like some of the specifics, like, when the heroes are getting the Ascension skills, when's the heroic chest update, like some of this can be kind of fluid. And we also are missing a couple of things here. Some of the more basic events, like the Great Storm, aren't listed. We know from a sneak peek earlier today that we're getting a 1-day Time of the Fearless event popping off. Here we go. 1-day Time of the... Oh, no, that's not it. 1-day Time of the Fearless goes live August 7th. Guardians of Outland special event is coming on August 8th. Time of the Fearless 1 day has happened before. Guardians of Outland 3-day, we're assuming that's the same event. We don't have information about a lot of the small events, is the point that I'm trying to make. When they're going to land, you know, there's going to be this Titan event, you know, the classic Titan element event that's going to be in there somewhere. And the one thing, I'm glad that Hero Wars Guide is here. There is a... Oh, Emerald Waterfall, you're not on here yet. You didn't add in Emerald Waterfall yet. Emerald Waterfall has a date to it as well. Here we go. Here we go. Emerald Waterfall is coming on August 7th, and it's going to last through the 14th. Okay, this is the replacement for that, you know, weekly Emerald Waterfall thing. It's on the schedule, but you are on the events page. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Here we go. Schedule. Emerald Waterfall. There we go. Buy emeralds, resets daily. Spend emeralds, resets daily. And then spend emeralds total. 300,000 total emeralds. Yeah. I don't really know what the rewards are yet. I don't think anybody does. Maybe in Hero Wars Guide's video it goes over the rewards. I don't know if it does or not. But we will see. This isn't there either. This is definitely one of those reworked events that they mentioned in... I don't know where it was. Updated old events right here. Yeah, definitely one of those updated old events. Yeah. The community manager mentioned anything about how the new shop was received by the public. It was... Sir Turbo did very well. It did very well. It did very well. A lot of people dumped all of their the pet XP potions into it. Always double dip on terrible parties. Griff, you're probably the guy that sticks like his fingers in too, right? When you're dipping a chip, you stick your whole fingers and maybe even like part of your hand in to dip the... You're that guy, aren't you, Griff? Aren't you? Anyway, shout out to Hero Wars Guide. He's here in our chat today. If you're not familiar with Hero Wars Guide's website, spinning calculator, whatever, highly recommend you bookmark it. Also a great YouTuber. Click on his name right now and go subscribe. Gets information about events out the fastest of all of the data miners. The fastest. I'll dip something in when no one is looking. Woo-wee. Getting spicy here in chat. Spicy. Exciting times. Lots of events. Lots of events. Now, for you mobile players, I asked, hey, community managers, and I tagged them all. And I said, hey, any opportunity for this for Hero Wars Alliance? Are we going to expect this level of transparency for Hero Wars Alliance? Can you guess what response I got? 0 response. Zero response. Crickets. Exactly. I will say this. Big shout out to Super Dave. Sharing some cool screenshots, leaks from other versions of the game. Here we go. Tropical Fair goes live 7 p.m. tonight. It's in about 8.5 hours. 8.5 hours, this event's going to go live. This is the special event that we discussed earlier this week. Hurry up to dive into Tropical Paradise full of exciting quests, attractive offers, and various rewards. You can see that the toucan is... He's showing you... He's opening his trench coat to show you his stolen watches and fake Rolexes and imitation Tom Ford sunglasses. I don't know. Call when you can. No. Thank you for that. You guys might be interested to know that there are people from AOD or GE or other watching right now. He looks like Chorus in a costume. Chorus is a raven. This is a toucan, right? Pet masquerade skins. No, Colin. No pet skins. No pet skins. Watch it. This is the new pet for web. You know, they never waste resources. This could be the spooky pet. This could be the spooky pet. Increasing hero levels from 130 to 150. Oh, no. Please, no. Please, no. Yikes. Toucan Sam? Yeah. Not the first time they've borrowed some IP. What is that? What am I catching here? Is it this? It is this. Ah. I keep seeing the little black thing in the top hand corner. See it? Yeah. That's my my vertical point down camera. We boost crit hit, top notch. People want such pet for so long. Boost critical hit. Let's talk about boosting critical hit. What good would boosting critical hit do? If I wanted to boost critical hit, am I boosting the damage of critical hits? Am I boosting the chance of critical hits? Am I reducing the enemy's main stat so that I can critical hit more? You know what I mean? There is such a thing as diminishing returns. Are we doing like bonus energy on critical hits? Zol, I think it's just the summer sale again. I think that it's just a reskin summer sale. Critical hit tactics rely on either Sebastian occasionally giving people a 50% crit or actual crit heroes. Vampirism pet, boost critical hit, Ishmael Yasmin. So Yasmin almost has 100% critical hit when she ults. Very close, very close. Above 80% against certain heroes, and against other heroes she has above 90%. Same about dodge, by the way, Yasmin. Are you saying that you wanna have it be less random? I think people would be disappointed with it. I think that it is good to have something that boosts critical hit. I just think people would be disappointed with its consistency. Right? I don't think it would be a very consistent pet. Because, you know, if it boosted critical hit rate, like let's take a look at the pet Kane, because it's a similar function, right? Similar function. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Back out of there. Boom, boom. So Kane boosts dodge, right? Has a physical attack that builds up based on successful dodges. Green ability increases dodge chance by a number. Currently, I'm increasing the dodge chance by 25%. No, I'm sorry. By 2,240, the entire team is getting that little bit of dodge, no big deal. 2,240 is not much, and I'll tell you why in just a second. And then this right here, the specific patron ability gains energy with each successful dodge. Do we gain health with each successful critical hit? See ya, Colin. Thanks again for your all your hard work. I'm gonna build up some more backlinks, Hero Wars Guide. I'm gonna build up a lot more backlinks for you. Chaos and Mara likes critical hit heroes. Critical hit damage boost would really be welcome. Someone like Daredevil would benefit it greatly. Okay. Spooky pet is bat and gives about 10% vampirism to all heroes. That'd be interesting. A little bonus healing. Okay. I think we already have enough heroes that are doing that. Like, I'm sorry, enough pets. So if we did a critical hit pet, maybe we would give the owner a little bit of health on critical hit. Maybe I think the point that I'm trying to make is just doing bonus critical hit chance, like as the main function. That would be boring. I think if it's the green skill, I think it would be okay. If it passively gave the entire team a little bit of critical hit, it would make the whole team, like Sebastian teams, it would make the whole team a little bit weaker to Helios, right? But you really don't bring Helios just to counter a team, that has Sebastian, that happens to have Sebastian. You bring Helios to counter, critical hit teams. Like dedicated critical hit teams, Yasmin teams, specifically. You'd probably have to do something fun with it. Like every time your team did a successful critical hit, the spooky pet would add a charge, and when you use the stacked charge, you would do that much pure damage, right? You wouldn't do magic damage because critical hits are physical attacks, right? Maybe it would either be physical damage that it would do or pure damage. So let's say if it's exactly like Kane but for critical hits, every time your team did a critical hit, it would add a charge stacking up to 20, right? And then you can unleash the skill, use the ultimate, and for every charge on there, you did a little bit of pure damage to nearest enemy, right? And green ability gives a little bit of critical hit chance, maybe like 2,240 critical hit chance, since the formula for critical hit is the same as the formula for dodge. Yeah. And then the patronage skill for the specific hero that you put this critical hit pet on. And by the way, what would you do? Would you want to use the critical hit Spooky Bat instead of Kane or Albus on Yasmin? Would you want to use the pet instead of Fenris or Albus on Zhu or Ishmael? Could you put this critical hit pet on non-critical hit heroes, or is it only heroes that have critical hit out of the box, right? Only Ishmael, Yasmin, Zhu, Daredevil, etc. I'm not saying that none of these things are happening. I'm just thinking that it's interesting. It's interesting to talk about. A crit pet would make Jet pointless. Yeah, Scott, but I mean, there's a lot of pets that already do that. There's a lot of pets that already make certain heroes kind of pointless. Like the idea of Chorus is he kind of makes it so you don't have to use Sebastian, right? It isn't a direct replacement to Sebastian, obviously, but Chorus is definitely helpful. It's a trade-off, right? You can't put Sebastian in every team. And if you put Chorus in instead of Axel or Oliver or whatever, your team is way more susceptible to spiky damage or what have you. For a hero with no dodge, 2200 dodge is going to be a dodge 1/9 of the time or so against a highly leveled attacker. 1 out of 9 is not a ton, but it could be helpful. Spooky Pet could be a spider and poisons some enemy heroes and hinders healing just like one of Yasmin's skills. Okay, so I think that the top 3 contenders for the Spooky Pet are a critical hit pet, because that's what everybody wants. I don't think that it is, but I think that's what everybody wants. A vampirism style pet, which I think is a defensive-ish pet, and I think we already have too many of those. Or it could be a healing blocking pet. I find that very interesting. Biscuit already does healing blocking, though. Right, OBS? Biscuit already does kind of block healing. So I don't know. I don't know if that'd be the case either. So while we have 3 cool ideas here, I don't know that either of those 3 are going to be it. I'd love the patron a crit pet on Yasmin or Zhu. Okay, crit pet just gives more demand for Helios and Corvus. I think Helios and Corvus are necessary anyway. Jacob, I bet you Cascade is the Winterfest hero. I bet you Cascade is Winterfest. Well, it could be. It could be not. It could be a new hero for Facebook and Web, actually. And we'd get Cascade next year. Spooky Pet is a ghost that scares heroes to the back line. Ooh, a position adjusting here, pet. Interesting. Energy Leech pet? Energy leeching. All very cool ideas. Where's that guy with the custom pets? He's spinning in his grave right now. Well, I shouldn't say that. I hope he's not dead. Sorry. Shouldn't put that out in the universe. Compression pet? Just give me Remy. Give me Remy with a sheet on her head. With the holes cut out. Just cuddles you to death. Snores. Chews on her paws so you can't sleep. Increased energy pet is needed. We already have an increased energy pet. A pet that runs scripts for whales. Hey now. Hey now. Why after team level up and all skill is up team? I got lucky with grand prizes in here on artifact chest with a fire totem. Congratulations. From a normal summon in 3 days of complaining to support on getting season tickets. Definitely not a coincidence, Cry Havoc. Definitely not a coincidence. A portal anomaly is one of my favorite events. It is a very free to play focused event. Portal Anomaly is a great event to give your pets just a ton of really quick juice. Give them the juice. It's got a cascading effect. A little play on words there. Very free to play friendly to an extent, right? To an extent. All you got to do is log in and you can participate in the event. Log in and complete adventures. Even the most free to play accounts can complete adventures. And then as you complete adventures, you get more portal charges, which you can then use to complete more adventures by raiding or completing more adventures, right? When you complete adventures, you get rewarded. Some of those rewards happen to be pet summoning eggs. You can use those pet summoning eggs to complete this task. Logging in, completing adventures, and summoning pet eggs completes this task. Here's a bunch of free chaos particles. I love this event. This event's fantastic. It encourages guild teamwork. Everybody get in and do the highest adventure you can. It encourages a ton of spending because the spend emerald task is 100,000. Low value, by the way. Low return on investment at 100,000 emeralds. And, you know, the people that are going to spend or are already spenders get a little benefit as well. I love this event. I love this event. I think it's a great event. I don't think it's a fun event, but it feels good. You know what I mean? It feels super, super good. Just wish the Emerald spin task wasn't so high. Kevin, I feel like that was added on. I feel like they were like, okay, this is a great event for everybody. Everybody can get into it super easy, and it just dominoes into completing, you know, several of the tasks. It's just super easy without having to spend a ton. But if they include a spend task, then people will spend. You know what I mean? It's a psychology thing, right? People like me or slightly more spenders wouldn't even consider dumping a ton of extra emerald. Like, imagine if today I woke up and the Spring of Elements task wasn't here. Would I want to go out of my way to spend a ton of emeralds this weekend? Probably not. I'd probably hold off on spending a ton of extra emeralds this weekend for the next event. So the fact they just include these as a thing, right? As like, you know, like, for example, that, let's see, 50 times 7, that's 350 emeralds. This first reward right here is 350 emeralds worth of rewards. That second one is 700 emeralds worth of rewards. So if you spend 1,000 emeralds, you're rewarded over 1,000 emeralds worth of rewards, plus whatever you spent the emeralds on. Great event. Absolute great event. One of my favorite events. Not a fun event, but it feels good. FOMO for the spinning and to complete the event of 100%. Yeah. I believe the value kind of drops off the deeper you go, though. Let's see. Portal Anomaly. Yeah, spending emeralds tops out at spending 1,000 emeralds. After you spend 1,000 emeralds, it starts becoming a less and less good value. Even at the lowest, though, it looks like you're still getting about 32% return on your investment. So that's pretty good. Good event. Yeah. Crit hit pet and Dominion will be a better place. Okay. Sir Turbo says new pet should be one who add patronage to Nebula, Arbiter, Ginger, Tristan because they all have one only. 2,500 is better. 84. 105. Who am I to say? Who am I to say? Let's take a look at some of the other stuff. While we're loading here, this weekend we've got a football tournament to go to. This afternoon, I am taking Ashton to play in a football tournament in Jackson, Missouri. Jackson, Missouri. There's nothing in Jackson, Missouri. It's kind of close to Cape Girardeau. Familiar with Cape Girardeau area. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. Learning about how to fly a drone legally, or I'm sorry, commercially. I'm studying to get my Part 107 drone license. Is the OSH 160 available yet? The OSH 160 is not available yet. Let me see what's happening here with this. Just one time. I want to see the OSH 160 available during a live stream just one time. Discord always loads so slow while I'm... We'll come back to it. Curious. We still got a lot of time left. I'll tell you this, guys. If Monday we come around and AOD and God Eaters both have 8 billion damage, I'm going to issue a public apology. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. Either they have another way to cheat, or they're not cheating. What is it? Murphy's Law? Occam's razor? What is it? The most likely reason's probably the reason. Yeah. Brandon says, exclamation point iOS. Well, there is a giveaway, but it's not for iOS. I'll tell you that much. I guess we'll come back to Asgard later. Let's see if we got anything good in Guild Wars. I haven't. The people that I usually attack in Guild Wars aren't here anymore. Tough teams here. Haven't really beat any of these guys in the past. Gonna struggle to beat any of these guys. Maybe Firefly. Maybe we can give Firefly a shot here. Kark, Sebastian, Helios, Martha. Sure. Combat training. Kark. Sebastian. Helios, Martha. Wait, was that Axel? I think it was Axel, right? It's fine. Okay. Kane. Huh. So not Iris. Iris is still a little weak. Let's change this to Zhu instead. Or maybe Morgan, actually. Let's do Morgan. Let's try Morgan. Jorgen could work. Doing pretty well. Not enough damage, though. Triple armor artifact is tough for Kark. Triple armor artifact plus Axel is real tough for Kark. That isn't doing it. Griff. Come on, man. That's not it. Corvus? We'll give it a shot. Maybe not use Axel. No, Axel plus Leon is my play here. It's how I'm slowing down Kark. Okay. Okay. You have Oliver and Iris? I don't remember if I did or not. I mean, my Iris is still so weak. Ooh, Calnap. Good point. Good point. Could be. Could be. Man. I'm getting close here. Alternate universe is a little bit higher. They're a little bit higher than what I can really handle, to be honest with you. What if we tried this one? Astaroth Galahad, Yasmin Ginger. Astaroth Galahad. Biscuit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we do enough damage here. I don't think we do enough damage here. You know, Iris Dorian I don't use enough. Iris Dorian, I definitely don't use enough. Yeah, I think we're gonna do great, but I think we're gonna time out. Can't really use Iris against Yasmin, though. Maybe I can. This really cuts down on my damage, though. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a couple consistent wins here. Good enough. Aurora, Arachne. I like it. I like it. Aurora, Arachne, Helios. Kane, Mara. Away we go. Corvus as tank would be good against Ginger and Yasmin, but so is just stacking dodge artifacts over and over and over and over again. Yeah, we good. We good. Do we have enough juice? We do. Hulk smashed. Hulk is smashed. How long have I been playing this account? 4 years? 4 years? Top hero strength? Who knows? Who knows? All right, there's one. I could take a swipe at Residual Echo, although I know I will lose. Maybe we try one of these other guys out. Cleaver, Kark, Yasmin, Iris. Cleaver, Kark, Yasmin, Iris. Combat training creates pets, Axel. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Defense, max. There we go. Cleaver, Kark, Yasmin, Iris, Nebula. Okay. Excuse me. Fenris, Oliver. What do you guys think? Probably Oliver? Biscuit? Oliver back here? Sure. Yeah. There is not OBS. There is not a 4-year avatar. All right, so our struggles against Kark continues. Heidi? I could use Heidi. My Heidi's a little underleveled right now. I am counting on stacked dodge artifacts to keep my Heidi alive. So that didn't work. So what I need to do is I need to use Corvus and not Heidi. And yeah, something like this. Biscuits and Oliver. Something like this. See you, Scott. Yeah, Iris boosted by Nebula is pretty tough. Big single target hits. Tough team. I don't know that this is the team for me. Let's transition away from this. Actually, we're running out of time today. We'll do a cleanup. We'll do a cleanup sometime somewhere else here. Yeah, we'll do a cleanup somewhere else. Clash of Worlds, our team is rolling. I don't have much, and you know what? To be honest with you, I don't have time. I don't have time to be on anymore. Actually, either. Let's hit this team real quick. Astaroth, Martha. Let's just clear this out. Celeste, Yasmin. Nebula. Let's do Leon for pure damage. And then we'll do this. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Yasmin should be able to solo these two, but with some support with the other heroes that I'm definitely not going to need in other fights. Yeah. Yeah. So I really only wasted Yasmin and Celeste here. Nebula I could probably use elsewhere, and I'm not going to use Leon and Maya anywhere else. Cleared that engage or that emplacements. Let's see. So yeah, all of these Titan locations have assignments. So I don't want to hit any of them. Altar of Life, assigned, Bastion of Fire. I guess I can clear this one. Let's clear this Bastion of Fire real quick. Mr. Man created God, who knows? I don't think I said who knows to that question. I think I was talking about something else. But I don't care if you think I have credibility or not. I'm an enthusiast, not an expert. Enthusiast, not an expert. Let's see. Gates of Nature, assigned. Oh! Should I try this with my Earth team? What do you think, guys? Should I assign this? Should I attack this with my Earth team, or should I leave it for somebody else's weak Water team to clean up? No? Yeah. So I got a good Earth team left, and that's the only cleanup. So we're gonna wait. We're not gonna waste that attack. And I think that's good. I think that's good for today. We'll do our hero attacks later today and tomorrow. Let's see if there's any other good easy cleanups I can jump onto real quick while I'm live. I don't think there is. And we're not gonna start. Oh, we already started the Engineerium. Ah, we got some gutsy players. Not the Foundry though. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. You will lose? I will. I will definitely lose. All right, we got one last thing we got to take care of today. Facebook players. I'm going to give you one more minute. Facebook players. And then I got to get to packing. I'm going to head out probably about 2:30. 2:30. Mahel, I'm doing a giveaway for Facebook players. Got about 30 seconds. And I'm going to hit this button. SS2. John Knox says SS2. Hey, Charlie, is there any other benefit to finish an event than just getting more stuff? No. No, Glenn, what I would say is you know, unfortunately mobile doesn't have any doesn't have a spending calculator. I would just make sure that you're not missing any easy breakpoints, like not coming up 500 energy short on the next, you know, the next task. But If you have a OK Aiden and a weak Julius, you can look for Ishmael teams to beat. Oh, we got to do a... I got to show you guys Satori beating up a Dante team. I got a good one. We're going to go ahead and we're going to roll it. Looks like Mihail. Well, congratulations, Mihail. Mihail, give me your Facebook account ID in the comments here, and I will send you your gift. We're going to do portal charges today since Pet Anomaly is the event that's live. Here's a video of Satori beating up Dante. Huge fan. Huge fan of it. Oh, this is not at all what I thought it was. It's a weird lineup on defense there, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh man, this is kind of a. I mean, Peter, I appreciate you sharing me. This is kind of a poor example of what I wanted to show off. There's no Sebastian on the enemy team, but that's okay. He always does. I'm biggest Satori fanboy, probably. Satori's so good. The forgotten Dante Slayer. Yeah, Mahel, I need your account ID. I need it quick. I need it quick. And one, let's see, what is your in-game name? Okay, congratulations! I just sent you a little red box. It'll be in your inventory. I'm sorry, in your mailbox in the next little bit. There you go. Thank you for entering my competition. My giveaway. We'll have another giveaway on Monday. Sound good? Oh yeah, it does. Guys, I want to thank everybody for being here this week. I apologize for yesterday's live stream. I was in a different odd place. Sorry we went a little over. Sorry I was a little late. Tato, yeah, I'm gonna get you right after this live stream. I gotta go finish packing and gotta drive for a couple of hours, and we got some football to play. Football. 10 and 11-year-olds smacking each other around in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. We're going to be back on Monday, 12 p.m. Central Time. That's 5 p.m. UTC for those of you that don't live in the United States and have no idea what time Central Time is. We are definitely going to try to be mindful of the safety brief, guys. Every freaking Monday, I'm getting a report on Griff, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Griff breaking the rules. Can't bail you out anymore, man. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. Is that all of Missouri? Yeah, honestly, yeah. St. Louis and Kansas City, and that's really about it. Columbia, I guess. Springfield. Don't find yourself in the hospital, in the newspaper, or jail, but if you do find yourself in jail, establish dominance quickly. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.